Hello guys and welcome back. So today we are doing the next episode of the Zodiac series as it says in the title above. And today we are doing Cancer. You are a Cancer if you were born from June 21st to July 22nd. Now if you weren't here for the Gemini video that we did, which I'll have linked in a playlist or in the description, I'll try to link in the description. What it is every season we go over that Zodiac and we do 3 facts or 3 things about the Zodiac sign in each episode, and then it goes through next year and so on and so forth. Today for Cancer, we're going to go over relationships, strengths, and weakness. Those 3, and yeah, so without any further ado, let's get on with the video. So first up we have relationships. So we're going to go over the most compatible signs, the most semi-compatible signs, and the not really compatible signs that probably wouldn't work well in a relationship. This goes from family, friends, even dating. And then I will put my personal experience with Cancers because I've had a few friends that are Cancers. So most compatible signs with a Cancer are Taurus, Cancer. Other Cancers, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. You guys work really well with the Cancers, and all around, you guys just get along really well. There's not a lot of problems. Semi-compatible signs, you guys have a little more problems, but you can also work through them and be able to work through your problems and become really close. Or you guys just crash and don't get along. And those are Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquariuses. And signs that just wouldn't work, you guys don't really get along at all. You guys can once in a while, but it's really difficult, and your personalities just clash, and that's Aries and a Libra. So Cancers in a relationship, they're very supportive, understanding, but when you're dating, it's nice in friendship, they need and like a lot of attention. They're also ones during arguments don't really like to talk to make it up. They kind of like one look fixes all, or they just expect sometimes the next day everything's good and fine. I've had that problem with a few Cancers myself. So, from personal experiences with me, I have many friends who are Cancers, and my sign we are semi-compatible with. So, I don't work completely well with Cancers, but then we don't completely, clash. We're very, Cancers, relationships, in my personal experience, that they're sometimes can be self-absorbed, very insecure, and they don't notice when they're hurting you, and you kind of need to tell them. While my zodiac sign, which I'm a Gemini, we don't like kind of putting our emotions out there. We don't like telling people when something's wrong. We just kind of end up blowing up at them, which is not a good thing, but it just happens, and it's just who we are. And I'm not saying all Geminis and Cancers are like this. I'm just putting out from my personal experience and what I've seen and know. So Cancers, but Cancers at the same time can be very loyal, helpful, and they're very supportive, and again, understanding and supportive. I said supportive twice. They are very good friends, but they do have their downsides, as all people do, and I just clash with a few, but then sometimes we can make it through. Like one day we'll be best friends, the next day we hate each other. It's very on and off, and there's a lot of problems. With that being said, let's get on to the next one, strengths. So, for a Cancer's strength, they have the intent ability to nurture others. They're very caring, loyal, driven, responsive, and persevering. Now that's only their major strengths. They also have a lot of other strengths. And depending on your other 2 zodiac signs, you could have more strengths or different strengths depending on it. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you actually have 3 zodiac signs. This is just your star sign, and I'm only focusing on star signs. If you want me to focus on the other ones, just let me know in the comments below. But with that being said, let's go on to Cancer's weaknesses. And for Cancer's weaknesses, they have very quick mood swings, kind of similar to a Gemini. They can be very clingy and oversensitive. They also tend to self-pity a lot, and they can be self-absorbed and can be very manipulative. But again, that's only some of their weaknesses, and that's just the major ones for the star sign. Depending on your other 2, you could have different main weaknesses, as well as a lot of different side ones, kind of similar to the strengths. And with that being said, that's all for this video, and just a heads up, I do not mean to offend anyone here. I'm sorry if I did. Cancers are honestly a really good sign, and I honestly have a lot of fun with them. They are good people. I just tend to have a lot of problems because our personalities definitely clash. But if you are a sign that's really compatible and you have a really good friend, keep them because they're honestly really good people and they're really fun to be around. Now with all that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!